Hello, this is Felice Clark, the Dabbling Speechie. Welcome. If you were just tuning in, usually I'm on at 4 o'clock, but I got on a little tiny bit late. So we're going to talk about this easy way to make a DIY, do-it-yourself dry erase pouch so you don't have to so you don't have to make a lot of photocopies. So I'm going to show you, so you can take a picture. There's some links to some of the ideas for how you can use the dry erase pouch one of them's free in my store. So you can take a picture of that. If you are coming in and you have some people that would like to hear about this, you can swipe right and share it out. I'll show this at the end. I'm going to flip around. You see me? Okay. Oh, let's see how this is. Oh, perfect. I have you guys on my tripod so that I can flip around easily and talk. So hope everyone's having a good Sunday afternoon. It is super hot here, and I am on normally at 4 o'clock, but I came on a little late, sorry. But I share about therapy ideas and how to make therapy a little bit more innovating so our kids are more engaged and we're more engaged and having a great time. So today, really quick, I'm going to show you how you can use some items from the dollar store and from your school supplies to make easy dry erase pouches, and you can even have the kids have their own for the year if you want. So I'm going to hello Speech Time Fun. I'm going to show you a couple of different ideas, and then you can customize them as you want. So let's see if you guys can see this. So I can't talk today. Okay, so do you see these folders that have the little 3-prong? You have to get those. You can get them at the dollar store if you look, or maybe you can get them from your school and order them. So all you need is a dry erase pouch or a laminator pouch. One of these that has the 3 prongs, and then you can stick whatever resource you want, and you could probably do more pages. So for my R students, I used my, it's getting close. I used my Print and Go R words, and they had to practice them right when they got in for speech. So I just had this. They grabbed it. I mean, not every session, but I always had it as a warm-up or something that if they needed it, if I didn't have something planned, I knew I could get some work done quickly, and then we can move to the game. So this was like my go-to, and I kept it in my little file folders for the group. So that was one way. If you go on my website, and I forgot to put the free link for that, there are some free flashcards for SHA, CHA, S and Z, I think. So you can go download these. This is in my R flashcards, Print and Go flashcards, but you can get the other ones for free. Stick them in here, and then this can be kind of like your go-to warm-up thing. The kids can use a dry erase marker every time they say their word, and for whatever reason, even with my middle school students, when I worked with middle school, they didn't care if they got to use the dry erase marker. If they had the dry erase marker, life was good. If I threw a worksheet in front of them, I heard grumbling for the first 5 minutes. So this is just a cool way to bridge that gap. Okay, so this is, if you guys don't have, yeah, it is true. I don't know what it is. I don't have any data to show you why middle schoolers will do more work if there's a dry erase marker, but it just works. So I own Rachel Lynette's inferencing task cards. They're really awesome. Highlighters are motivating. Yes, they are. That is a good point. If you have a file folder that has these little pockets in them, you can stick the task cards in the pocket, have the whole lesson, so they have to write down their answers. And then this is even a visual from it that I just stuck in there as like, remember what inferencing is? And you can have this almost as like a station or independent work for those kids that are maybe in a RTIC group, but they're a language student. So you could do it that way. And in my store, I have a back to school grammar challenge task cards that are free. There's 10 of them. You could definitely print up the answer sheet for my grammar packet and put the task cards in there, and then voila, And then that way, you can keep everything in one place. You only have to make one copy, or maybe you can make folders for a couple different language groups, and then you can just interchange things that, that you would need the most. This is one where I just made for myself, and it's my visual, and this is free. And I'll go back at the end and show you guys the link. But this is like a graphic organizer. So I use it with Google Images, I use it with YouTube videos, I use it with, you can use it with books, I use it with anything that I want my students to learn how to build larger, more complex sentences, and it color codes everything. So again, I used the file folder that has the prompts, and then you can have it on this side and you can brainstorm with them. And then this one, and these are free in my store, has a sentence. You can even have them write a sentence, then erase, and everyone can share, write a new sentence, and then everyone share and erase. So this is just an easy way to maybe organize where you want therapy to go, or the days that you need to take data on other students. You can have one student, you can always have something for them to do. If your students are more independent, after you've showed them how to use this, you could even have them, you can give them a couple of photos from Google Images and have them describe something. So I usually do topic themes. So we did this a lot with squirrels in the fall. You could do this with the beach, because there's a ton of images where I can find on Google, where I can find people doing things, and then we can talk about how to describe them, what nouns are in the picture, what verbs are they doing, etc., etc. So these are really cool. I'm curious what you guys would do with them and what you would put in them for work, because you could do any worksheet. So any print and go worksheet you could put in there. But so I've used it mostly for things that I use a lot, or I know that I'm going to want to use a lot. So like my print and go flashcards are really cool for my kids who just need to drill and kill, and then we can kind of like close it up, it's done, put it away. Or things like graphic organizers. So I would put the graphic organizers, how they're the same and different. So I feel like graphic organizers, or something with, you know, like if you have to define multiple meaning words, so worksheets like that work really good. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'm going to flip it around and show you the links. And then if you haven't gone on my Facebook page, the Dabbling Speechie, you need to go check out my Dub Smash video that I put together with a bunch of other SLP bloggers and a bunch of the SLP bloggers from SLP Blogger Live. And it's super cute and fun, and it'll get you ready for the week if you have to go to work tomorrow. So go check it out. All right, so let me flip. There is, so take a picture of that. This is where you'll get the sentence graphic organizer, and this just has a link to all the grammar resources and how I target grammar, and it has another link to the sentence graphic organizer. So ta-ta! See you later.